Okay, but I'm talking about. Give me some more of this. It smell good to me. Along with my coconut oil. So, y'all. Ciao. Woo. Y'all saw what came up, right? Love spells. Love spells. Saw that right? Love spells over this lucky kitty. Ah. Somebody putting love spells over your lucky kitty, divine feminine. And we finna see who it is. No, I need the kippers. I need the kippers. We finna see who it is, child, and why. So, as y'all can see, I've been loading up new shorts. Trying to get all into my, stay in my creativity. You feel me? Stay in the flow. That creative peace that flows. Like it's an infinite flow of creativity that can bring you peace if you seek it daily. Okay, there's an infinite flow of peace when you seek your creative flair. I mean, that's what be going on for me. So, I mean, you know what I'm talking about? Like, somebody keep on putting love spells over that lucky kitty of yours, divine feminine. Somebody just don't want to ever even think about somebody sliding deep into your love walls. Why is this always a problem? Why can't we just be beautiful and free to let it flow? Ooh, it's a new version. Let it flow, let it flow. Okay, I'm gonna get serious in a minute. Let it flow. Everything gonna work out right, you know. You let go. Let it flow. Let me get this turned on. Hold on. What's going on, Sway? So y'all, I'm gonna give me a new phone. I'm gonna give you a new phone. And this will just be my backup phone that I do all my content on, y'all. So I decided I was gonna keep that phone up, but for like you know, somebody might want to reach out to me to do them some art, you know what I'm saying? Because I create my own shit, y'all. I really do, okay? You know what I'm saying? Like, when you look at this here, I created that. Feel me? So that's what I was talking about. You got to stay in your creative flow. You got to stay in your creative flow so that you can keep this flow of love, right? So I was looking to change this project apartment with the mold and the mildew and everything, and I was like, the Most High told me that I was gonna rise out of all this shit this lifetime. So okay, I just be sitting back in the cut. I say, okay, I'm gonna fire me up. When it be hitting you in the throat, you go cough when it hits you right there. So I said I would find me a shower curtain. And so I went on and put that on a short. And then wrote the petition. Wrote that petition in. You know what I'm saying? But we gonna get to it. I wanted, I was hesitating. On purpose. Okay? Y'all know I'm about to be petty in power. Okay, I'm about to be petty in power, petty with power, PWP, PIP. Hey, I'm about to just, flow with whatever my higher self is channeling, okay? And I'm hoping to keep this very high, loving vibes. And I don't want to get into the dark, shadowy crevices of, the subconscious mind. So I'm going to try to be extremely animated. I'm feeling good. No, the pains are like, they took a break. They took about an hour break. I'm gonna give myself about an hour before I start crashing and burning and shit. But I feel like this. Man, hey, oh, you done switched up my shit. This ain't that strawberry jam no more.
Well, I told you.
This that, what is it? This Freddy Krueger? Freddy Krueger. I'm calling it Freddy Krueger. Is that Freddy Krueger? No, it's a crack already. I'm okay. If I get human, I'm gonna get hot. I'm gonna get swoozy.
Okay, well, get mad because you're gonna be glad that I let you be able to breathe.
No, that ain't gonna help me breathe. Ashley, let me stay in my.
I need to goddamn.
Well, go out of here for a while.
Mom, let this fat be in the.
Oh my God, I'm gonna get hot. My titties gonna be sweating and everything.
No, you're not.
It's too fucking humid out here in Houston, Texas.
Mom.
There's no crispy air coming through.
Mom.
Watch all that fucking humidity giving you. She think I'm coughing because
I know why you
it's good. It's good. You supposed to cough when it's good. When it's good.
Pump too hard. Calm down. And let the damn air be pushed out of here, man.
Anyway, so like I said, let's talk about it. Let me get this damn phone on. Hey!
Cause you doing them little pieces, that's supposed to be for your emergency.
Look, let me live my life. Let me live my life. Let me turn this on. Let me turn this on. Hey! Let me turn this on. Let me turn this on. Hey. So I'm wilding out, y'all. It's about to be my 52nd birthday. About to be my 52nd birthday. My rebirth day. Okay, about to be my 52nd rebirth day. About to be my 52nd rebirth day. About to be my 52nd rebirth day. Hey. Yeah. So it's about to be my 52nd rebirth day. And let's go on and get this up here. And we can get into it. I just don't know why this man won't leave me alone. Like, why does he always gotta be trying to be in between my legs, and he can't be in between my legs? That's cool. Like, I don't get it. Like, it's crazy. Y'all see, I was going through the random app, and the first good thing it said was, my money about to change, right? It was like, okay. And it literally, I was consulting the random app after I put up that short about the new shower curtain. And I wrote that petition that said, from the projects to my custom built home. Yes. And then that came up, love spells. I was like, oh man, let me live. Let me live, man. Let me live. Like, why won't this? Who else could be putting love spells on my good kitty? Who else could be putting love spells on my good kitty? Is it multiple? Is it multiples? Okay? Is it multiples? Let's see. Praise be to the Most High. To God be the truth. Praise be to the Most High. To God be the truth. Praise be to the Most High. To God be the truth. Let's get into it. I don't know. Somebody is like, I just heard Drew Hills. Somebody's sleeping in my bed. Somebody's taking my place. But I'm so damn single as the $1 bill that I don't even have in my wallet at this time, right? Why is somebody always in my energy? I'm hearing the song. She's always in my who sing it? Who sing that song? She's always in my head, Google. Hold on, y'all. Somebody just won't get over this lucky kitty. Somebody. I think is that she's always in my head, my head. Who seen that? In my hair? Oh, Prince. Oh, it's hair, not head. I thought it was head. Oh, it's hair. Okay, well, I don't know. Does this man have hair on his head or is he bald? Does this man have hair on his head or is he bald? Y'all, let's try to get into it. That was a good ass cough. Like I needed that. I needed that. That came from my soul. That was an ancestor cough. That was an ancestor cough right there. That's why I was laughing. Because I knew you was finna panic. Oh, time to put that fan in the window. She can't breathe. That's why I was laughing. That was an ancestor cough. Spirit. Councils of the highest white light. Please help me channel crystal clear messages. Woo! I return to sender any evil eye, any evil thoughts, even any envious, covetous ways that you find your talent and your gifts and you stop riding on my hip. Because, bitch, you know I got arthritis. All right, let's see. Praise be to the Most High, to God be the truth. All right, Spirit, as I smile through these shenanigans, what's going on? What you want me to see? I ain't going to be here long because I'm about to diamond paint and jam out. I ain't got time to play with y'all all day. Ancestors say, what's up, what's up, what's up? I love you. I love you. I love you. Look, family of witches. I love you. And so one of my ancestors, you know, she could have passed away from something they said that was like cancer or something. You know, she went through their chemo and shit, lost all her hair. So I got many sisters over there. Many sisters. Sisters in Christ consciousness, okay? What I call them, the sugars. Ooh, I forgot the acronym. Sisters under freak. I gotta find it, guys. Okay, can we dial that in? Universe, can we dial that in for me to get where that is? Sisters, okay? So this spirit is showing like you finna have so much more of an uptick of love and community, and the ancestors is watching over any kind of funny business going on behind the scenes to try to completely they want to uphold my success. They want to, whatever, I said that was an ancestor cough. And look what came out. All right, what else? What y'all want me to see? Because I'm ready to get back to my diamond painting, my jamming. Mature woman. Okay. All right. Uh-oh. They're letting me know there's no more blocks. There's no more blocks. The love spells are not working. All of the mental, manipulative, in the moon, in the new moon, the old moon, the moon in between, and all that shit they've been trying to do has been blocked. You see how the ancestors showed up first. and foremost. That's the matriarchs. Okay, that's the fellow goddesses. Yes. Okay, they're making sure you guys understand that Elizabeth will rise, and Elizabeth will be the shining star that the Most High has called her to be. Okay? So your blocking is not working, okay, at all. The ancestors said it. Here I am, divine feminine. You must be spiritually mature to be given the title of divine feminine, less than the title of goddess, less than the title of queen, less than the title of empress. So, y'all, we are no longer blocked, sisters. We can move forward. We can shake a tail feather. Okay, we are no longer dancing for Mister. Okay, no. All right, we are big bosses. Okay, okay. That's what's up. That's what's up. Oh, they have no access. You know what I'm saying? They have no access to you, baby. In the upright, it would mean that they blocked you and tried all kind of shit. Boom. So what Spirit is showing me here is that this, all the inheritance, all the things, the people, the places, the opportunities, and the rewards of your labor is now in spiritual court. These entities that tried to uphold you, they tried to arrest you, they tried to completely erase your creative flow, to stop your flow. They are now being looked at in spiritual court. So let's go ahead and give a praise to the councils of the highest white light that they have put our divine feminines, our cases in the front of the Most High for review. Now, when it goes all the way to the top, like you already know, baby, that's already claimed my super starship. Okay. Okay, it's in court. It's in court. Woo, baby. Yes. There was no other way to give this messages but high voltage love, self-love, self-improvement, self-empowerment. Never to be misconstrued with being egotistical or prideful to a fault of, a fall. No. This is the rebirth of the divine feminine. Yes, the rebirth of the divine feminine. Yes, so many sisters around the world are celebrating their birthdays. But baby, from now on, I want you to adopt the term, the title, rebirth. It's your rebirthing, beloved. Whether you're about to turn 27 or 57 or 37 or 67, we are celebrating the rebirth of the divine feminine. Okay? Absolutely. And so what that's going to do is that's going to give you a total different spiritual, ascended type of a way of celebrating your rebirth. Okay? And so what that'll also do, which to me is way more profound than celebrating a new year, is when it's, you see you're aging gracefully. Some of you guys are so beautiful in your physical bodies, girl. You got it going on. No cellulite, no cellulite. And baby, let me tell you something. Give me a high five. That's all right with me. Other of us have all kind of shit going on. We also gonna shake a tail feather. Okay? Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Oh, my gosh. I just don't know. Woo! And no, baby, I only had a little half of a piece of that Freddy Krueger. And I mean, I'm not having no nightmares, so I ain't mad. What's next, Spirit? Show me. I ain't going to be alone. Oh. So somebody, the fact that this turned over in reverse, okay, is proving that their spells are blocked. Whoever this caster was, whoever this conjurer was, don't realize the type of ancestors. I told y'all, I've been protected by beasts. I don't know all the adjectives to attempt to describe the magnitude of the force field, but it is very much so hyper femininity. Okay? A hyper femininity. Like, you just, because we stand guard and stand in unison for the Most High. Because we know that's the supreme, that's the all. And that's love, baby. That's what we are. That's what we do. We're warriors for love, baby. And we make sure you understand that nobody crosses the Most High without coming through us and knowing that we're going to always uphold the light. Okay? The light. Yes, indeed. So whoever this is, it's not working, beloved. Let's put you down here. Oh, yes, this is in spiritual court. Somebody is in spiritual court. They can no longer manifest from your sacred womb, your sexual alchemy, from your secret garden, divine feminine. Oh my gosh, they are being towed up from the flow up, and whoever they were working with too, because they knew not that scripture that says, touch not my anointed ones, cause my prophets no harm, was everything talking about you, baby. Was all encompassing who you are. Boom. Didn't I just say they can't manifest? They can't manifest nothing good or nothing they desire. Okay? So I don't know what's going on, but they can't. That's what they was trying to do. They've been blocked. They've been blocked. Oh my gosh. I just love me the Most High. I just love me some Most High. Y'all just don't understand. Like, I'm telling you, when I saw that come up on my feed about the second book of Enoch, and I put it over on the post, and I was, told to slow down and focus on this. So when the next time you say there are levels to these shifts, you will definitely understand it in a whole different light. Okay, guys, so you check out my community post. I put some very informative things there. Okay. Yes. What else, Spirit? What else, Spirit? Okay. So they were not able to manifest, and they were expecting for you to fall flat on your face, come running back to them. See, Cemeteria. What it was is they was trying to conjure you to the degree that you came, how Whitney say, and I want to run back to you. That's what they wanted you to do. And they were working with the feminine energy. Somebody that, I guess this man felt like, damn, like my warlocking ain't locking. So I'm going to need to go consult somebody to help me with this. Maybe if I get a feminine. But that's stupid, because for you to try to lure other women to focus on the one woman that you desire, you want, and you cannot have, that's stupid, because it puts a spotlight on your coveting ways. It puts a spotlight on your, manipulative, womanizing ass ways. So, unless you got a big bank account or a way to manifest continual flow, it was never going to work. That person was going to be upping up the bill, well, that's going to cost you this because materials have been high and I haven't been able to get my certain herb from India. So, you're going to have, some type of shit like that. And then Spirit had showed me that he did not want to use a masculine conjurer, because that masculine conjurer would fall in love with his desire. You know what I'm saying? So that's why he thought to do a feminine would be make more sense. Wow. Okay. Okay. What else, Spirit? Show me. What else? What else you want me to see? What's coming in? What's coming next? What's coming next? Ooh, woo! This what they was doing? That they were I said it. They don't want what? Death magic. Ooh. Oh my God. So they're not able to manifest that at all. That has been completely blocked. You see the spiritual law here. Completely blocked. And Spirit said that they were traveling around, meaning like searching around for the perfect conjurer. Might be shopping around now. Possibly even found some type of a spell book or potion or something that they had to do some kind of a pay money to get for it to be shipped to them. Whoa, this is crazy balls. And this person is being blocked from coming towards you. So that's why they did seek somebody else's expertise, so to speak, to conjure for them. And I can't make it up. Death magic. Wow. That's crazy. So is this physical death? Or is this just death of your dreams and your aspirations and your forward movement in life? What's this one say? Ooh. Here it is, guys. And they wanted to really take your gifts from you. This is ridiculous. This person is a womb raider. This person wanted to steal all the wisdom out of your womb. You gotta be the most idiotic entity to assume you can stick your phallus inside of a woman's vagina and literally drain everything when she does not belong to you. She does not belong to him or that ex-husband or that boyfriend from a long time ago. Okay? You can't take something that does not belong to you. Free agents are always going to be free agents. Okay? Right? What else we got here? Animosity. Yeah. So, they felt like it was coming. They said, yeah, I expect it to be here soon, the death of this person. And why haven't they died yet? So they're very upset that you're still going. They're obsessed with watching your numbers, your views, everything. And if they don't realize that, baby, you was a star before you knew about a social media. You see what I'm saying? They noticing you still staying at your mama house or with your sister or your relatives, or you still staying in a hotel, whatever. They are really, really, really just like so adamant about making sure that your downfall is in progress. But every time they turn around, they catch you in a moment of deep solitude and you're very, you're feeling very solemn and everything like that. But then next thing you know, they praising the Most High. They see you standing up straight, your leg looking straight. You're like, damn, she was cockeyed last week. How the hell did she get that beautiful overnight? Like, this shit is crazy. I don't know why these fools thought they had such strong magic power spells. That what the Most High has called, it shall be. This is crazy, man. This is crazy, balls. Ooh, look at that. Didn't I tell you? They did not want you to manifest your dreams, and so they were doing things to cross your awakening. They literally thought they could, basically blot out your third eye. But they don't realize that this in your DNA. Like, they feel like if you physically was dead out of your body, then that way, what you're going to bring to this earth will not happen. So that's why the ancestors said, yeah, we right on in him. I'm about to show them what the ancestors are cooking. You know, the saying is what the rock is cooking, but the ancestors said they got some big old pots of gumbo for them. and they want them to eat it 1 teaspoon at a time. Oh, they gonna feed you what you really need to understand about this Holy Ghost, holy fire protection. Baby. Can I get the what's coming next, Spirit? Yeah, they wanted your ass gone, but look at that rebirth. Look at that rebirth on the horizon. Look at that rebirth on the horizon. They wanted your ass cuckoo, crazy, and everything. And then you took your own self out, but your divinity will not let it be. I told y'all. Look at there. Look at there. Look at there. Look at there. They wanted you stuck in the house. They was obsessed watching you. They probably got cameras in your house watching you and shit. They wanted you to be talking about that. And, oh my God, I think somebody they wanted you to do it. I'm telling you what they wanted you to do. Okay, you got some Spanish admirers. They Spanish. They speak Espanol. They speak Espanol or French. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. And here you go. Here we go. Heartbroken. Just dusty. Just dusty as all get out. Just heartbroken. Going through all kind of shit for trying to touch your anointing. Going through all kind of shit for trying to touch. Yeah. Trying to touch your anointing. Your relationship with the Most High. Yeah. That's what he was doing. Look at that. Look at that love spell right there. This is what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? Was wanting you to basically get out your starship and forever walk in darkness with them. And so they run around town trying to get it. And everybody that's masculine go lay down with. They can't help but making up storylines about you just to see what the other woman would want to say, that will constantly confirm in them that they are in the righteousness of the way that they approach dealing with you. See, every woman that he laying with, he talking about you. Look, let me back it up. Every woman that he laying with, he talking about you. So that woman can go tell another one. It's like this shit is so disgusting. To try to dishonor you, divine feminine. Yeah. Because you moving on. Yep. And they doing all kind of shit with your ID. And they doing a lot of shit. It's still going on. Okay, all because you stay in your tantric sexuality, healing your yoni. You recycling your energy. You not giving it out. And now look what the Most High said. You got some unexpected rewards coming in. Some gifts, baby. Some gifts. It's unexpected. You don't... Yeah, look at that bliss. Look at that bliss. You better go on start doing your little your cheek curls right now, cause your shit gonna be getting a cramp, cause you gonna be smiling so hard and so deep from this. This is that smile that come from deep within. You know, when your dimple go deep in there, you're like, oh, how's your dimple doing that? That's smiling from deep within, baby. Yes. So embrace these these thoughts that pop up, and you feel you get overwhelmed in darkness and depression and woe is me. Don't you dare quit under a woe is me attack. This is a mental attack, baby. Don't you dare quit. Don't you even contemplate quitting, repairing your starship so you can go up and away, baby. Okay? By wearing a cloak of despair called woe is me. No, you don't. You're going to embrace that shadow stalker. And because nobody's going to force you to marry them, force you to be in a commitment with them or anything of the such. You a free agent, like I didn't told you. That's right. You a free agent, like I didn't told you. What else we got? And look at that community. Look at that soul family coming in. True supporters. Yes, indeed. And the entity's going to continue to try to slide on in there with the true supporters. But you ain't going to be worried about none of that, baby, because you here to heal the masses. You have a soul contract as a hierophant. To do what? Expose spiritual abuse. Yes, you do. And let it be known that we are free in Christ consciousness indeed. We are free in Christ consciousness indeed. Yes, and there go your 10 of cups. I told you it was coming. There you go. Now let's see what's coming next. Because I can't be in here messing with y'all all day, y'all. Let me get a little bit of this. Let me get a little bit of this. Take me back. This is taking me back somewhere. This is taking me back somewhere. This is taking me back somewhere. I don't know where to, but they told me to get your Florida water and do this here. So I've been doing this for the last 4 or 5 days, and I've been feeling some kind of way. You know, I'm like, what's going on? What's going on? So let's go ahead and see what's in this, what's coming next. Let's see if we can get us each one, teach one, because you know I haven't been using them either. And I'll be coming back to live after a while. Now, and what if I do, y'all? I'm going to have it on silent so I can play my music because I ain't got time for YouTube and that's for me. So anyway, here we go. What's coming next? Y'all saw all that, right? We're going to put what we can put on top of it. So I'm going to try to be a little neat. So let's go ahead and see what we can get from the each one, teach one, because we need to teach those that know not what they try to harm that is 1,000,000 infinitieth % protected and provided for by the Most High and the counsels of the highest white light. That it is futile for you to try to hurt, harm, and injure and uphold and lie on and conjure up, you know, all kind of things. We are not these government names. I am not Elizabeth Marie Fontenelle. Now, my name in the spirit is something you might not be even able to pronounce or enunciate, okay? So, you know, this is just the avatar, okay? What they call that, the straw man. So let's see what here, the each one and the teach one, what popped out? Angel 945. Trust that your discomforts are temporary growing pains. Yes, indeed. Trust that your discomforts that you feel right now today is temporary, baby. Rock bottom betrayal. There's been a rock bottom betrayal. Somebody has committed egregious acts that renders them a total eclipse they totally eclipse from your heart. Yeah. Yeah. And they feel it. They feel it. There's no lack in divine protection and provision and guidance from the Most High. God got your front, your back, your side to side, from the top of your head to the bottom of your feet. That's why y'all better stay in that praise be to the Most High. Okay? Praise be to the Most High. Yes, indeed. Let's keep going. Yeah, we're going to continue to be building upon these each one teach ones, which is a derivation from, you know, or a little a birth branch from the Goddess of Love oracles. Yes. And, you know, I have to go ahead and sport that leopard right there. You know, I have to do that there, right there. Anything else? Okay, what we got? The Most High God allows disorderly conduct to elevate your conscious awareness. The Most High God allows disorderly conduct to elevate your conscious awareness. Okay? So the more that you are self-aware on how, number one, you do play a part in what you feel is your demise. Okay? So we're not going to discredit how you feel, right? But please do know that the Most High is going to always require you to take accountability for the parts that you played. And this is the easiest way to repent, to regroup, to reform. Okay? This is the easiest way to repent, regroup, and reform. You understand? There it is. There it is. There it is, beloved. Yes, angel number 991. Have you been struggling to let go of something God says? Let go. Have you been struggling to let go of something that God says to let go? Again, roll the tape back. I said we must take accountability for how we play a part in our own demise. And the quickest and fastest way to repent is to what? Roll the tape back. Put it in the comments. Class is in session. What we say here? Feel the fear. Okay? This fear that you feel, that your situation will never change, divine feminines. That is a perceived fear. Now, once again, I have stated that no one, not no one here in the ministry, is going to play down what you feel in your heart, and you feel the betrayal, and I'm here with you. Okay? But again, once you start to change how you perceive what the Most High God is using that, what was that? Disorderly conduct in your life to do for you and not to you, then your perceptions will change, beloved. Okay? Your perceptions will change. That's how you make that change. That Michael Jackson was saying when you look at the woman and the man in the mirror. It's about balancing. Okay? So feel the perceived fear without being afraid. Okay? And Nathaniel Gillis from The Awakening said that. That's also in the post, community post. Let's see what we got going on here. Hey, asking for help is a strategy, not a sign of weakness. And this was that spread 7 of swords in the upright and that 5 of diamonds horizontal. But you know what, beloved? I'm here with you when you let a person know. I said I was trying to come up with a $250, little birthday, little thing. But then I said, girl, you're going to need a little more than that. You know, your budget be about 400, about 500, about 500. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, okay, 500. So the universe said, that's all you want? And then I heard that song by T.I. I'm telling y'all, I keep hearing that song. You can have whatever you like. Yeah. Dun, 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 dun. I hear that every time. When me and Divine be communicating, like, I got so many ideas, so many things I want to do to praise and raise the consciousness, and to keep that musical, flair for my black people, so lit, you know what I'm saying? But I love all genres, so, there's no segregation of the music that comes from, that has laced with the vocals from the gods. There is no segregation of such, okay? But just because I know that I have the gift that keeps on giving, I know I'm here for a major, major purpose, Most High. So what we gonna do? What we gonna do? When is this therapy gonna start? When is this gonna start? So that's what I'm over here talking about. As my rebirth is, nearing. And the Most High says, asking for help is a strategy, not a sign of weakness. So what the Most High will do is remind you, aka Spirit Higher Self, directly connected to the Source Most High, will always remind you that all you gotta do is turn your thoughts back towards love. I promise you. When I get my answers, they be so simple. That's why I be throwing little tantrums like, well, that's how you're gonna say, that's that Christ consciousness. It's just telling you about the crystal clarity of life. Work at achieving a healthy balance between material goals. You see how I took my time to turn it over? Because I flipped it again and realized this was sitting over here in the cut. Work at achieving a healthy balance between material goals and your spiritual well-being. Right. So Spirit had told me, I got something for you. Don't worry about that. I was like, okay. Angel 177. 1 and 7. Prosperity and success in real 3D time. I told y'all the Most High said, no, this happened in this lifetime. I was like, okay. See, now I understand when the scripture says you got to go to God like a child. So I'll be like, okay. You know what I'm saying? That's the only looked at and perceived as being a masculine energy that I'll call daddy. That's what's up. Decentralized technology. The transfer of control, decision making, and power from a single central authority to smaller, distributed, and independent groups and individuals. Okay? So this is going to be less authority, more autonomy as we move into this what? Age of Aquarius. Age of Aquarius. Aquarius. Yes. It's going to be about less autonomy. I'm sorry, less authority and more autonomy. That's what they want me to label this. Okay? Hold on, guys. Oh my gosh. I have not been exhausted from being so full of joy in so long. That's sad. It really is. So they're telling me Age of Aquarius. Okay, something about the Age of Aquarius I'm going to be talking about soon. But this title is... Okay, so the rebirth. So they're telling me about the rebirth. And it's about less authority. So y'all look forward to an each one teach one. And it's going to be always falling under the zodiac about the Age of Aquarius. They're just telling me to write that down, that's coming up. Let me write that in red because when I be clearing out my sticky notes. Y'all, I want to talk about something else, but I don't know if they want me to talk about it, so I'm going to keep on going to see if they want me to talk about it. Oh, God. Actually, yeah, I think I should have did the heartburn. That little chicken grease getting up in me. Okay, it's less authority. I should have took it when you gave it to me. Yes. And more autonomy. Okay. So they wanted me to write that down. I don't know if that's what this going to be titled, y'all. But they still wanted me to write that down. But something about the Age of Aquarius, they give me my assignments as I go along. Okay. But I'm trying to see, is this something they want me to talk about, y'all? I don't know. Y'all remember I told y'all that I'm ready to start my what you call it? I don't remember what I called it, child. I said it was called something. But it was going to be like After Dark, 18 and plus only. Yeah, I don't know where it's going to get implemented in. Probably here, you know what I'm saying? Everything is here. This is the central office, okay? This is the central office, baby. This is the central office. Everything goes down over here, okay? Everything. But anyway, I don't know, y'all. I don't know. I don't know if they want me to talk about it, man. I don't know. Man. Alright, Sarah said, get on back go on and get to the each one teach one. Okay, I heard go right here. Go this bundle right here, y'all. Oh my gosh, y'all. Oh, man. I don't know who this dude is, but goddamn, like, it's somebody in my energy, y'all, that's like, this shit crazy. This shit crazy. I don't know who he is, but that's why I want to talk, because I don't know who it is. Thank you guys for hitting the like button and sending me gifts. I like when I get those gifts, y'all. If you send me those gifts, thank you. I wish YouTube made it more interactive like it used to be on POF and how it is on TikTok and shit. What is this one? Focusing your mind on certain goals and objectives proves to be successful. Oh my gosh. Focusing your mind. Okay, I'm going to put this one up here, y'all. Every one of them that I feel like they're telling me to meditate on this feeling that I've been feeling and how to channel the thoughts and all of that. Somebody is ready to get something off of... Oh! What the fuck? Somebody is ready to get something off of their chest. It's time to make a decision. Oh my goodness. My mouth started like watering a little bit. Y'all. I'm so glad that I was getting on live showing y'all how I get these downloads. Showing y'all how I build a whole lot of them. Not every one of them. Because the first oracles, I call oracle toracles. I call mine toracles. Because I was charging with the tarot power. Child, I'm so glad that I came on, live. And so y'all can see how a lot of these downloads happen. And so when these times come right here. See, this when we down to the Bidnai. This is the picks, baby. This is the psychic intuitive counseling session. This part of this channel, this playlist of this channel is how I'm going to be bringing in a lot of my rewards. So I don't be playing when I know I'll be all loud and animated and stuff like that. And I'm not like that enough, you know? Okay. And so it's like they have been putting people on my timeline or my home feed, that's giving me laughter and I'm so grateful. My spirit team is wickedly excellent. They put things and they see if I catch it. Because see, if I want to focus on the negativity or the downward feeling of life, then that's a choice. But if I really, really, really want to seek the highest of the highest of the highest of the highest, and that was my ultimate goal, which is love, and spread that, then I have to like literally look for it, because that's how I can see the when I said the love spells, when they showed it to me, I didn't immediately get upset. That's how I knew they were going to give me a very powerful message. Okay? And I saw and heard and felt them showing me he's almost here. He's almost here. And so I got to get back into that energy of like, every time I get there, the bullshit starts. And this is where I am. It's like that sweet spot of the Most High God showing you love is right. It's right there. It's right. It's right there. You don't even see it. And you get so giddy and so excited. This is that anointed love. This is that holy fire love. This is that Kundalini love. This is that tantric sexual magic love. This is what this is coming to you. Something you have never had before. And as I consistently work towards eradicating any such perceived fears, that's when the bullshit starts. Yeah. Every time I get to that sweet spot. Yes. So I have to fight harder and harder and harder and harder. Fear of it. Oh my gosh. Yes. Yes. Fear of intimacy and your feelings has caused you to be a runner. Absolutely. I knew it. Y'all. So it's like, if you have a masculine in your auric field, in your energy that you think is so gorgeous, okay? I give you guys some eye candy, Vibe with Hitch. Go check out his channel. You'll see what I'm talking about. I gave you ladies some eye candy, okay? And let me show you how you know that the power of that womb magic, that yoni, that sacred yoni power is still within you. If you want to lick the screen, you know what I'm saying? You feel like you want to take your phone and lick the screen. If you get like that, then that's a perfect masculine to have as your muse. And what I'm talking about is, it's like some type of shit is going on with so many of us that's trying to tear us down. And it's trying to really rip out our heart that's so full of love. And it's trying to rip it the fuck out because we would not allow some man we met to take us to the dark side. You know what I'm saying? So you ladies are going to notice that I'm going to be feeding the feed with candy. I'll be feeding my shorts. Well, I hate how that sounds when I say that. I will be filling my shorts with muses. Okay? So stay tuned, ladies. I got something for that ass. And like I said, if it's musical, ladies, I want you to kiss the mic, if you know what I'm saying. And hint, hint for the grown and sexy. Send the energy to him. And, however you need to share and love and expound and download and put it on your shit, do that, baby. Do that. So that's what I'm going to be doing, y'all. And, and because I made the announcements, the spirit team is going to be putting it all in my face. Like, here, oh, look at that. Look at it. Check it out. Look at it. You know what I'm saying? Yes. Okay, ladies? And this is going to help you to stay feeling, because see, Hitch says he's 52 looking like that. Praise be to the Most High God. Looking like that at age 52, a black man. I'm telling y'all, when I tell you I love my black men, oh my gosh. And something about that chocolate. Something about that chocolate. I'm not hating on the light-skinned yellow bone caramels because my daughter's dad is that. I'm just saying that chocolate is always going to be my complete weakness. So here we go. More info is needed before you can calmly move forward. So this something that's stalled. Okay, for some reason this is the right little bunch that they giving me. Like, what is going on, y'all? That's why I gotta get back to my diamond painting, back to my music, because I ain't got time. I gotta get my downloads. Undergoing a spiritual transformation through mental alchemy. Oh my gosh, so is that what he's going through? Okay. He going through that too? Cause I just laced y'all up with that game on how I stay fresh. How I come back fresh and re-energize. The reward and the light at the end of the balancing axe tunnel. That 10 of Pentacles. So we had the strength card, the 10 of Wands, and the 2 of Pentacles. That's all gonna end with an 8. I mean, shit, can I count? I mean a 10-inch. Okay, there it is. The reward and the light at the end of the balancing axe tunnel. You're gonna end up with that 10 of Pentacles when you get that strength. For all the work you've done, all the juggling acts you've been doing in life, you're going to get the fruits of your labor is what they're saying. That's what they're saying right there. The superwoman trap. I told y'all, ladies, too many responsibilities or burdens with no real support system. That's that Queen of Diamonds with that 10 of Wands. See, that go together. That's a two-piece. That's a two-piece $2.99 right there. No, that's a two-piece. What is it? $2.99, $1.99? Yeah, it's $2.99. No, $1.99. Anyway, it don't work with the two-piece. The thing I be saying when I get a three-piece, it just don't work. But just this power. This is power right here. Powerful messages. Okay, you've been in this superwoman trap. I talked about it. Because can't nobody do it like you, divine feminine. Telling you, and don't you dare go try to water down your gifts. Try to what? Now don't go exploit them, okay? Because sometimes we're being falsely accused of sexuality as a weapon, okay? Some don't like to be chastised. You know, they'll throw a tantrum. Someone comes towards you to tell you some hidden information. Shoot, okay. This sexual alchemy between you and this new love interest, waterfalls, orgasms, okay? A 10 of diamonds. I told y'all. Oh my goodness, Spirit said this go up here too. Ooh. Oh my goodness. So this man is going to be a real support system. It's some shit that fell out and turned over, yeah. The most positive card in the deck. Absolute success, radiance, abundance. Things are going your way, baby. And you got a new love interest. You see how they told me to get that bundle there? Look. Look, the whole little bucket. Look how much you now. Look how much you now. You see what I'm saying? Did you see the magic and how what I originally started talking about flowed with this one bundle? This one bundle. Whoever it is that's so mad that you had to say, you know what? I have exhausted all types of attempts to get you to reason with righteousness, you know, and I gotta let you just be to your own vices, and I don't want to have any other contact with you, you know. I don't ever want to see you again in any kind of a context of you, because you wasn't about me and you was about the whole city and that state too. So divine feminine, you will always choose yourself. That's how you know you a divine feminine. But if you play the shenanigans with them, then you still karmically, influenced. You got to go through some more karmic lessons in love. and self-love. And love of yourself and others. Okay? What else we got coming up in here? Witness protection. So you are no longer an endangered species. So you don't have to stay in witness protection. You do not have to feel like, you cannot come outside and all this kind of stuff. And some of you women have been through some very traumatic, experiences, some real true abusive things. Traumatic things, even from childhood. So the Most High is letting it be known, you don't have to feel fearful to the degree that you're staying in your house. It doesn't mean that you can completely, because I'm a witness to this. I'm a member in this club too. That you can completely let go of your discernment, that I love to call hypervigilance, because I feel like when a lot of us deal with certain type of traumas, we'll never not be hypervigilant of our surroundings, and going into clubs and things of that nature. That at one time you felt so innocently just out having fun, not to do harm to anyone from your hands, and you definitely wasn't looking for nobody to harm you with theirs. But the Most High God is saying, the angels is saying, Archangel Michael would be with you, baby. If you don't know who Archangel Michael is, Google him. And I promise you, as soon as you seek, he shall be right there to show you that ain't no weapons formed against you gonna prosper. So if that's the only angel you can remember Archangel Michael, okay? And you good, baby. You good. So you can go outside and shake a tail feather. Okay? This is crazy. An array of dizzying choices. That's so crazy. I was just thinking to put on your fucking girl dress and go out there and do your best to love on yourself and feel sexy in your own skin. And then I was thinking, don't tell them that, because that's gonna get some more flies to their sugar. Yeah, you don't want that. It says an array of dizzying choices. Use your exquisitely refined taste to know which one to get to know, or befriend, or it's difficult. Take baby steps. Okay? Because what is it saying here? Incomparable dignity to usher in a decision of satisfactory values. Oh, that's when both minds be talking, and I'm like, girl, what are we saying? I can tell when I be in that deep. Sometimes it can get twisted like that. I know what I meant. Wow. But other words, you're gonna have so many suitors coming towards you, divine feminine. The more you heal and ascend in love, they're gonna, and a lot of them will be moths to a flame. Very, very, very narcissistic. Very, wants to womanize and abuse. But again, shit, it's a show going on right now. I can't remember what platform, but it's called, fuck, did I write it down? What did I tell you? I said something about the hit. Something. Yeah, I gotta fucking remember. The hit. I don't even have enough of the title to look it up. If I remember, I'll put it on the community post. So here it is. A Venus in Scorpio is creating debauchery in your life because of his sex addictions and fatal attraction type shit he got going on. So there he go again. So see how he didn't come up in the forefront. And I will never speak on somebody, if you're not right there in my face. But I be knowing who it is on mine. Remember I said, is it multiple? But I know about the one. There you go. Look at that what I told you. This a new love. This is a new life cycle, baby. Hey, I told you that rebirth. And there it went. What else in here? We gonna put a little tarot and we gonna go. Because I gotta do some diamond paint, y'all. I celebrate my birthday the whole month of June. Who is this person or people you're about to meet? Ah, shit. Pull from the identity oracles. I got some identity oracles. Which one? We ain't gonna do that part of the show. We're not gonna do that part. Cause I know the identity oracles I do have. I don't have one identity oracle where I could just be like, feel so good about the combination of things that comes out. You can get a little crazy. A partner's need for control is making it impossible to move past an old argument or baggage. So this is a Six of Cups, the Emperor, and the Six of Swords in reverse. So that there's somebody, he could actually have a Venus in Scorpio too. You know, there's a possibility. So this is still talking about the past is lingering. Okay? Start that business idea or continue to nurture the current endeavors. I told y'all. Start that business idea or continue to nurture the current endeavors. Start that business spread. Which, if you get the star with the Page of Wands in the Emperor. So, I feel like, yeah, you know, I don't know who this is, but yeah, you know, whoever this partner is that actually has a Venus in Scorpio, whatever. The job, the lifestyle, or the relationship is over. Thank you, Spirit. It's over, baby. Okay, stop. Going about your being naive. It's over. I was just listening to that song by Uncle Sam. I don't ever want to see you again. Very high sex drive. Telling you. I be feeling this new man is somebody in the nearest in the auric field. Okay? Whoever he is, there's a resonation. I'm resonating with the energy, with the alchemy, and the spirits. Okay, I don't know who the fuck he is, and I'm real nosy, so I will find out whether you trying to cloak yourself as a physical humane or you some type of entity. I'm definitely gonna see you. Keep that in mind. A happy move with housewarming gifts, lottery, cash offerings, donations. Twins are coming. Gemini. I told my baby. We just watched that show. That movie Is God Is. We just watched that movie. I told her, look at all the symbolism. Look at all that symbolism about the Gemini, the twinning. I'm telling y'all, there's a spirit they've been doing. It's called twinning. And look at that. Twins are coming. Okay? So I don't know what that is, child. I don't know, child. Whatever. I'm just keeping this out because they telling me to. They telling me I need you to keep everything that you seeing, that we showing you something deeper about that, keep it out. What's valuable to you right now will be of none later. Release pressure. Ooh, shit. Man. Damn. Karmic success. 1 + 7 = 8, baby. This is about balance, abundance, and karmic rewards for your hard work. I told y'all. What is this? Others view you as both sensitive and successful. He is the ideal outcome. Knight of Cups in the Six of Wands. This connection with this man will be the ideal outcome. I just heard the ultimate muse. Like you know, like you ain't gonna need no muses after this one. Juggling many jobs with activities of daily life. That's what it said. You're going to receive the fruits. Yeah, well, it said it somewhere. Yeah, where it was. It was up here. Yeah, see, that's what you've been doing. There you go. You starting that business idea. You're continuing to nurture your current ideas, your current creative projects. And see, they're showing up here to let you know that they see what you're doing. Yeah. Look. What failure? What failure? What heartbreak? What? What? You better not speak that out your mouth no more after today. You asked for the help, they denied you. We saw you ask for the help. We saw you cry out. We saw you. Because you acted with integrity and patient integrity. It says because you acted with integrity and your integrity was so patient. The way you acted out. Look what I just said. You're now seeing the manifestation of security, wealth, and a solid family legacy. So that manifestation is yours, baby. This manifestation is yours. And they're saying expect it. This manifestation is yours. Expect that, baby. Yeah, they telling you that. Everything they're telling you about the money, baby. Expect it. That's why you're getting it. That's why you're getting it. Because you did that. You did that. That's why you getting it. Don't you ever question, don't you ever question why you getting it. You getting a new love. I told you the 10 of cups. There you go right there. You getting the 10 of cups. Look, and this is a surprise proposal. This is a surprise. Like you've been really doing that shadow work to the degree that, baby. What poverty? They just told you what poverty when you started off with the 10 of cups. Okay? Do you see that? Do you see that? You asked for the help. You asked for it. You cried out for it. You labored. There you go. There you go. There you go. You ain't got to worry about this. Because you conquered that. You see that there? You see that there? You conquered that. You conquered that. So we going to pick up on whoever this man. We finna keep asking questions like, who is this man? It seemed like every time I start asking it start going back to the past. Like every time. So we got this little bundle out right here. That's the bundle they want us to keep out. Hold on, Sway. That's the little bundle they want us to keep out. I thought I had another clip up here. Yes, indeed. Yeah, they want you to keep that out right there. We're going to talk about that later, baby. I'm like, okay. I guess after my little birthday, I'm going to try to... we can't go out of this house nowhere. I want to get out. I want to get out. Ashley, can you come get those other cards right there that flew? Put them all back together again, baby. Thank you. So let's see what comes out in the tarot. And here. They go in there. And then I'm going to need another rubber band for these. This is for that. Let's see what we got going on. Let's see what we got going on. Everybody. Guys, I never be ignoring you. I don't be paying attention to the comments. So welcome to the live. Thank you for watching the playback. Thank you for your likes, your shares, your love. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I don't be ignoring folks. I don't be looking at that other phone. All right, Spirit. Can we get a succinct, clear message about this new love? Please. Can we see that? Can we see it? Oh my gosh. I just want to see it crystal clear. Give me a dominant clear jumper, please. Praise be to the Most High, to God be the truth. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Why do we have to start with the 7 of the Swords? Why is somebody strategizing and shit, man? What's this? Are they lying or are they strategizing? Is he lying, conniving, or is he strategizing? The next card will let us know that. I'm asking about the new love interest, okay? The one that's going to come in to really help us to birth our new life cycle, okay? Yes? So let's see. Is he conniving? Is he lying, cheating? You know, is he shifty? Or is he strategizing? Okay, which one? What is he doing? Is this positive? Or do we got to go ahead and chastise that ass? Okay, some men don't ever get tired of being a dumbass bitch ass nigga. Like, it's just straight up. When I seen that little funny ass thing on TikTok, I said, I gotta get this shit. This shit is so hilarious. That little monkey do remind me of my ex-husband. He's shaped like him and everything. For real. No lies. And his feet look like his hands. No lies. I'm telling nothing but the truth. Let's see. Is this who is this with the Seven of Swords? What is this about the Seven of Swords? Did you take my bundle and put it in there too? It was a bundle. Oh, girl, I got scared, girl. Here, put it back in there. I'm glad you heard me. Let me put a damn sticker on here because you could have put it right back into the... That song is stuck in my head. Whose uncle is this? By Vibe with Hitch. Y'all know what? I tripped out because when I looked at him, I said, "Oh my God, he looks like a sexy ass DMX." For real though, you look at him real good in the face. He look like a sexy ass DMX, like DMX if he was like very healthy and he worked out, he did all that shit. He do, and he do have that voice, Anywho. Who monkey is this? Oh, that's what I heard. Whose monkey is this? Oh. So some masculine might call your vagina his monkey? Or is he gonna say some shit like that? Who monkey is this? What? He better not be no comedian. How you divine feminine? How you gonna be riding him and everything? About to hit your peak and then he say something crazy like, "Who monkey is this?" to make you laugh and calm at the same. Make you laugh and orgasm at the same time. Oh my gosh, girl, you might want to keep some like medical supplies nearby, like an oxygen tank and 911 on speed dial, girl. I don't know. But that'd be a good death, huh? I'm just saying, if you had a heart attack by having a great orgasm and he said something make you laugh, right at that time he hit that spot. Ooh, look. Something being balanced out, child. Something is being healed. So. Hold on, Sway. Where's the little thing at? So somebody gonna be healing from some mental alchemy or something like that. Hold on, let me get it, y'all. Hold on, somebody is healing. See, who is this person? So we got that out. So they're having they finna turn up a new leaf. So this is gonna be somebody gonna be very instrumental. I don't know about this high sex drive. We didn't see that yet. Here you go. Undergoing a spiritual transformation through mental alchemy. Okay. Now, you know how my guys have a tendency to make sure I focus on myself, right? Okay? And, but they literally let me know, like, they're showing me him, this masculine, okay? So, there you go. Y'all see why they told me to keep that little packet out right there? Okay. I thought I was going to use it, like, on the next, what part we on, 14? Because I had mixed the numbers up the other day, child. I had fixed it up. What part we on? Whose monkey is this? He gonna be saying some shit like that. Whose monkey is this? Girl, he call your stuff his monkey. Ooh, he wanna give you that banana. Ooh. 14. Yeah, we in alignment. So we on part 14. Girl, he wanna give you that banana. See, look. It's not about this broken heart shit no more. He want to come clean. Oh my God, girl. Get ready, Divine Feminine. Get ready. Get ready, girl. And Divine Feminine, somebody, one of y'all around me is worried about your physical appearance and stuff because what the hell you been going through, girl. I told you when you get you a muse or when you start looking at this love of your life as a muse too, it could be still in your life, in your auric field. and he's going through some things. You know, we go through that as humans, you know, in on this love train, right? Girl, just long as you so fresh and so clean, baby, he is not tripping on that vanity part of shit. I'm telling you that right now. I have to tell y'all ass that with my chest. He is not tripping on that. Everything, make sure everything fresh and so clean, girl. He gonna be like slurping your ass up. I'm trying to told you. This is alchemy, baby. If y'all ain't paying attention yet, this all I be talking about. You don't understand that the foundation that I'm speaking that we're building this love thing on with a masculine has to do with us. How can I say this holy matrimony with the divine? You know, I'm not just talking about no little bullshit over here. Yeah, come on now. Come on now. That's why I tell you, rewind the tape. Listen again. Go to sleep listening to my videos. You'll get it. Well, you know, not the ones where I'm hollering and doing all that. You know what I'm saying? But whatever. If you can't sleep at night because you keep thinking about him. You keep thinking about him. You keep thinking about him. You're obsessing. And you know he the one. I'm talking to you. Don't be tripping out. Oh my God, my hair, you know, I don't know, it's been brittle. I've been stressing. You know, I'm going through menopause and la 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 la. Keep it so sexy, so clean. Do what you need to do to have your mental space as light as possible. Okay? Okay, see, we're not like masculines. If we can't get that creamy wet that we feel coming, you know, like, you know, just churning inside of us like some good old butter, then we don't want no intercourse. We ain't feeling that shit. What I talk about on this channel is not for the hoochie coochie smelling like Sanucci type women. It's not what I be talking about over here. Okay? If that once was you and you've cleaned up your act, baby, and the Most High has called you to be a divine feminine, a wife with such a Christ consciousness that it's like you scared motherfuckers. You know, y'all know who the fuck I'm talking to. You understand? I'm not talking to those feminines who so mad because he went back to his baby mama and he did this and he did that and you still doing stupid shit. No, that's their karmic lessons in self-love. You still over there. That's okay. You can listen to the content as well. Because welcome. We need more healed yonis. Because these masculines, they just don't know what to do, child. They just took them by their balls and put a hook in the top roof of their mouth, and they just out here wilding out. You know what I'm saying? They wilding out. Okay? But as we do the work, we have to do that. You know, we have to lay the burdens down at the altar. You know, that's why mama was always at church and daddy was outside mowing the lawn and shit. He did his ministry, you know, to take care of things around the house that needed to be fixed. And mama knew she was just going to pray for him to have strength and that he don't stay his ass out there in that sun too long because he know he got high blood pressure. But because she was a little mad, he didn't want to go to service. He just going to go on out there and cut the yard and organize that part in the garage that he said he was going to do so she can get her car in there. I'm trying to tell you, I know about this. I done did this a thing or two, a time or two in other lifetimes. You understand? Yes. That's what I'm telling y'all. That's the divine feminine, divine masculine, sacred, holy matrimony, marriage is what I'll be over here talking about. I don't be talking about just no little one night stand and let's just, you know, when I told Michael Wayne, you know, I didn't just want his dick. I don't know why they got him upset. It's very, 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 very blessed to have good-hearted women. Okay? Good heart. That don't want you just because you got those abs and you got them pecs and damn your bank account look like that and you drive this and all that superficial shit. Cause his penis, you know, it's superficially great, but for such a time. So that's superficial. Feel me? Yes. So that really hurt my feelings. I didn't realize he was that shallow. I really didn't until I said that I wanted you for more than just sex. And when that shit don't hit home, that shit hurt. It hurt really deep because you're like, damn. So I'm supposed to be a floozy and a slutty and a slut puppy and a slut cupcake? Like what? And then you be your job to make sure that I give up my my slut puppy ass behavior and what is this? Is this some kind of weird strategy to control the divine feminine? It's ridiculous. Because the divine feminine will never be controlled. She can be chastened. And I'm talking about the Most High. Yeah, she can be chastened by the Most High. Absolutely. And that's not control. She doesn't see it as control from the Most High. Because she knows that the Most High has always been the first love. The first love. And so as she descended onto earth, okay, that she would need to literally like take on this energy of human skin, bones, blood, heart, all that. When she knows that there is no other than the direction of the sun. Yes. Trying to tell y'all something. Shit. I wasn't mad at the Most High for being in these tumultuous relationships. I wasn't mad at the Most High about that. No. I was mad that I couldn't get that love energy from my mother. See? Look what I just said. And it flicked out of here and turned into reverse. You see that there? You see that there? Do you see that there? So y'all know this is when we got to break it down to the three-piece $2.99. The Seven of Swords, Temperance, and the Overcoming of the Sorrows. Okay? This is showing that this person is going to be, that is under spiritual transformation. That's where this card comes here. You see? This person is operating in ego. It said it. Let me go get the other card. It said it that the person was like something. Let me go find it. I know it was the reason they told me to hold these out. Yeah. So this is all the divine feminine messages here. Oh, here we go. Very high sex drive. That's him. Very high sex drive. Okay. Yes, he may have been juggling multiple things to try to make money. So all he wants to do is like get his rocks off and eat something good and go to sleep. He don't really want to be there for the emotional work you got to put into a marriage. Okay? See? This you, divine feminine. This you. Your heart already came out in the upright. So what's valuable to you right now will be of none later. Release pressure. This man is under pressure. See, I can see this here because of this temperance card. Had this temperance card not came out here, I wouldn't have been able to see it. Okay? You see what I'm saying? This man is under tremendous pressure. And this high sex drive that he's feeling, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I meant to say, oh my goodness. For real, that was really a slip of the tongue. Literally, this man is under so much pressure because he is not able to, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. This man is still trying to find God in the vagina of karmic relationships. Karmic, all that shit. That superficial shit. So divine masculine is transforming into the divinity of his masculinity. And that's how they got to go about doing it with that high sex drive. They're looking for the divine feminine. They're looking to get back to that very warm place in the womb. You see what I'm saying? This is why it seems as if the woman in the relationship has to be superwoman. She got that superwoman trap, complex, huh? Raising the children, cleaning the house, doing it all. And you got to massage his phallus so he can know he's still the best. Ooh, that's a lot of responsibility. Huh? And you got to carry all the weight of the relationship when it comes to the actual emotional side of it. That's you right there, Divine Feminine. That's you. That's you right there. Mm-hmm. Yeah. 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 That's why when I was on my listening to I was over there, I was diamond painting, and that song by Andre Bagger. What's the name? Oh shit, my finger just got stuck. Bagger. Is it Andre? And he says a song about I'll take care of you. I love that motherfucking song. That's what I'm saying. So that's why I said you're gonna get that 10 of Pentacles. This masculine he's seeing everything you're going through, everything you're doing, everything you're talking about. And this is just crazy, like that. Look, his fear of intimacy and your feelings is what caused him to run. See, they'll show up talking to God. If I just had a good woman, if I had a good wife, if I had just, I don't want to go through this no more, God. I mean, if you could just help me get myself together, change my ways and all of that. And what always sends him back out there fishing is that very high sex drive, ladies. And so that's why I'm here to tell you. I told him, I said, I get it. I see what you must go through. I get it, baby. Just protect yourself as best you can. Go get yourself checked out, all that. You understand? Right? Right? And I was thinking earlier, I said, how he used to keep telling me I'm more mature. I'm more mature. And he used to throw me off like, why are you saying that? I never called you mature. And he would say that all the time. But this high sex drive, this sex drive here, this is for the most high. This is that highest form of emotion that you can feel is love. This is that light. This is that love. This is that abundant sexual healing that masculine that I'm speaking of will only receive from the divine feminine's magical yoni. He's not going to find it out there. Okay. So he is definitely not living his life like he did La Vida Loca. He not going crazy. He might be busting a couple nuts, but he ain't really getting the ultimate one he want. That healing one. See that though? See that though? He's still his past child. His feelings for you is still blocking. That's why he's in the reverse sun. His feelings for you. It's crazy. Absolutely wild. The past is still blocking that ass. That he wants. The past, his past is still blocking him from coming towards you, Divine Feminine. Because he got to get right. Yeah. He wants this so bad. With you. But it's so difficult. It's so fucking difficult for him to come towards you. Look at that. Look at that. Look what he going through. His home ain't happy. He ain't got no happy home. Look, he's still healing over shit he already been in. He's still going through. He went back towards. So Divine Feminine, continue to do like it says here in the cards. Don't worry about this. If this was a marriage and this separation, because you was tired of being tied up in that superwoman trap. Okay, that's for those ladies. Okay, so right now excuse me, I told you he can't come towards you. Okay, so this could be a form of strategy, but we gonna look at these three cards right here. It could be. We gonna find out. Could be a strategy. And he going to come towards you, but right now he can't. Okay, this might be after you moved into a new home, a new space, and everything. Okay, and the business idea that you wanted to start paying off. It already says that here with this, all this hard work, and the reward at the end of the tunnel was the Ten of Pentacles. Okay. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, see? Okay. And then because you acted with integrity and you were patient with him, this is karmic. This is destined to happen. This sexual alchemy between y'all is out of control, okay? Like, and see, something is gonna happen. Some kind of tower or some shit gonna happen where he gotta speak. He gotta speak. That's right. And so that's what I'm saying. You've been focusing your mind on your goals. That's the card I was talking about that's going to prove to be successful for you. Okay? And it could be after he done heard some masculine trying to come towards you or see you on social media some kind of way. Child, I don't know. Something going to happen. Some kind of tower is going to go down to make this Ten of Swords in the reverse happen. Which means a rebirth. Okay? What's that there? Bam. Told you. This is what you about to be going through. And he could be going through a down spiral. Oh yeah, the divine got a way of putting that ass in check to let you know it's time to get in gear. You taking too long. You dragging your feet. Look at that. Unbalanced emotions, immaturity. Didn't I tell you that? Okay? Yeah, being spiteful. Trying to keep this thing going like some type of weird test. Now let's go ahead and check this out right quick as we come to a close. Let's check out this 3-piece $2.99 here. See if it's anything of a significance that we can see here. Because that magical kitty of yours, divine feminine, got him twisted. He is straight up twisted over you, baby girl. And trying to feel like just because he don't say nothing. Oh, no, baby. Most high priestesses, you can't get nothing past them. At all. Let's see what it's telling me. All right. It says to give you a truly accurate and meaningful tarot reading, we need to look at how these three cards interact within the specific context of your life. Tarot speaks in nuances and the interplay between the strategic Seven of Swords and then the balancing Temperance and the healing energy of the reverse Three of Swords can shift drastically depending on what you are currently walking through at the present time with your life and his life. To help weave these cards into a personalized story and custom fit advice it says, tell me a bit more about your situation. What the hell are you talking about? Is somebody trying to give me a goddamn tarot reading? Maybe I fucked up and then hit the AI button. That's what it was. Here we go. We got it now, y'all. We got the AI version. Hold on. Let me put my damn phone back in that mode. I don't know who the hell took it out of there. Hold on, y'all. My phone has been just doing all kind of weird shit. It really have. So let's do this shit again. What is this weird ass shit they got going on with my phone now? Hold on. They doing some weird shit with my phone. They trying to fuck with the way that I be doing my shit. But I tell you what, you ain't about to stop nothing. Watch this. It's always something, right? There's always more than one way to pluck a chicken before you cook his ass. All right, here we go. The Seven of Swords and the Temperance form a dynamic, these two right here, because this means we healing. Okay, we know that. Seven of Swords and the Temperance form a dynamic spiritual pairing of shadow and light. Thank you, Spirit. Shadow and light. Together, they advise you to release hidden agendas and self-deception. So whoever this masculine is, showing up here as the Seven of Swords, he's trying to throw rocks and hide his hand. It says it right here. Somebody is going to finally come toward you to tell you some kind of a secret or hidden information. Remember, we kept that other What's Coming Next card out for the longest time. Okay, it says together they're going to advise you to release hidden agendas and self-deception by embracing your patience, moderation. You see that sex drive, high sex drive, moderation. So this is probably a man that has never practiced semen retention ever. Okay, he been having sex since she whatever age, consistently. You know what I'm saying? Together they advise you to release hidden agendas and self-deception by embracing patience, moderation, and alignment. You can heal and find inner peace and balance. See, he ain't in peace. He ain't in peace. To me, I feel like this would be you, Divine Feminine, because you're making a conscious decision to say, I'm going to move forward and do all this stuff right here. I ain't got time with that. And I'm gonna say it with my chest. I'm making a decision to shut the door on this shit. I ain't got time for that shit, and this is where you moving to. So as you consistently do your work, this is where you moving to. That's why all these cards embody you. Okay, now this person definitely is going to heal because we got the Ten of Swords in the reverse. So that is coming along with this as well. They're going to, because they're doing what? What is he going through? Where's that orange card? He's going through a spiritual transformation. Okay? He got to get his mind right. Okay? Okay? All right, it says the Seven of Swords, confronting deception. That's what this card is showing up as. Confronting deception. Often called the thief card in Tarot, the Seven of Swords spiritually points to self-deception. Okay? Hidden motives. Okay? The hidden motive says this card warns against cutting corners, acting out of alignment with your morality, or trying to achieve spiritual goals through shortcuts. So remember that spell casting shit too. You see? And like I said, a man can throw spells on you just by constantly thinking of you, taking out your photographs and jacking off to you. He can literally be with the feminine that she riding on top of him. He all in the midst of the oohs and the ahs. And then he closes his eyes and be focusing on you. You know what I'm talking about? Straight up. Okay? Now here's the advice. Drop the stealth and get radically honest with yourself. You cannot deceive your own heart. It is time to face the truth and act with pure integrity. Once this masculine operates in this integrity, here you go, down right here. I can't make this shit up. I really do this shit. Because you acted with integrity and patient integrity. Because the Most High is saying, oh, I'm about to give a twist to that ass. Oh, the Most High gonna test you to make sure you ready for this? Because you're not coming towards my daughter with no bullshit. I've kept her sacred, and I've kept her off to the side for out of the limelight, all of that for the reason, the disability, all of that. And she over there doing her work. She over there working on her magnum opus. You understand? Okay? So she's seeing that Nine of Pentacles. the manifestation of security, wealth, and a solid family legacy. Now, if you want this 10 of diamonds with her, get your ass together. Now, that's what the Most High is saying. Straight up. This Temperance card right here, restoring harmony. Representing the divine flow and the presence of spirit guides. The Temperance spiritually calls for alchemical balance. I told you. Where that? Where that? Why you keep getting in the back there? Undergoing a spiritual transformation through mental alchemy. Temperance encourages you to blend opposing forces in your life, light and dark. She over there embracing her shadow stalker. She over there texting you, blowing you up. She's not gonna text you no more after June the 9th. You can bet you can take that shit to the bank and deposit it. And it's gonna grow some truth for your ass. Watch. I have instructed her. I don't care if you feel a feeling, you get the crying, you will not reach out on that phone. Okay? She's going to consistently focus her mind on certain goals and objectives. Okay? Because I already told her this is coming for her. She is. Okay? 8 of diamonds. It calls on you to balance the spiritual with the material and emotions with logic. So if you in a twin flame journey, why he feel like I don't got to do none of that. Oh, it's going to be done. Thy will be done. Thy will be done. Is that the title? Hold on. That damn thing ain't been charging this whole time. Thy will be done. And this is going to be called, he comes to his senses. It's crazy, y'all. They told me to look at this like, you writing a script, a manuscript. That's how they be telling me to keep going. I'm telling you, they tell me all kind of funny ways. Spiritual advice, look within to find what your mind, your body, and your soul truly need right now. By nurturing your equilibrium and being measured with your energy, you restore inner peace. The combined spiritual lesson is stop running from the truth, 7 of Swords, and surrender to the healing flow of your angels and your guides, Temperance. If you have been acting in secret or you have been avoiding your responsibilities, Temperance is reminding you that true growth comes from moderation. I told you, very high sex drive. Moderation, patience, and aligning your actions with your highest values. Okay? There it is. So that's what's up. So this is sounding like it's somebody you know, Divine Feminine. Okay? Sounding like somebody you know. We're going to keep these 3 together right here. I feel like this is a powerful combination that I'm going to write them up in some cards, but not online right now. I'm going to just keep them right there. So y'all, ladies, this was a birthday pics. A rebirthing pics, okay? A rebirthing pics, that's what this was. Okay? So, I knew that was going to give me something profound. As soon as I said, wait a minute. Let me tell you something. I already know who that 7 of Swords is. That is Michael Wayne. I know who that 7 of Swords is, baby. Because right now in this fucking chart, he has all that 7 of Swords, and he always comes up as a 7 of Swords for me. All the time. And I never understood it when I first started studying Cards of Your Destiny. Like, what is going on with this? What is this? Like, what is... I don't get it. Okay, where's the alchemy card at? Because they want me to put that one with that. Okay, the new life cycle, and they want me to put this one. So this person is going to turn on a new leaf. And that's what's so crazy, y'all, because that's what's over here on the board. And over there on the board, it's like I can scratch everything. And it's like it keeps repeating itself. I have a tower over there with cards on it. I got my little one over here. They keep repeating. The messages keep repeating. And I see exactly what Spirit is doing. I see exactly what Spirit is doing. So I'm going to write this up behind the scenes. Ashley, where's my back of cards? Oh, I see them. I could do it now. Yeah, I'm just writing this up. Gotta write that shit up. Magical, baby. Magical. It's magical. Telling you. Whose woman is this? I don't know. That song, I've been making remixes ever since I put the short up. I've been making remixes in my head. I just heard Spirit say, get these out again because they want a conclusion. I thought I was done. I just said I want a conclusion. I was like, yeah, we already got the conclusion. Spirit's like, nah, I want a conclusion. Is you messing with something dusty in the air? Some kind of dust flurries or something that's in here. Can I get a fresh drink? Because that drink has been from earlier last morning. So here's a conclusion, y'all. Let me get my cards so I can write them up. Because Spirit's saying, you can start putting all this back because I want you to see it as we ongoing. So we're going to be clearing up everything before I get up off of this. So when I turn back, it's going to be clear. Clear. I've always gotten some really deep messages in the front of diamond paintings. I don't know why that is. It's like some kind of magic that happens. And give me that boy down there, my love. So Spirit wants a conclusion. Yep. What's up here? What's up? What's down here? What was this? Uh-huh. Look at there. Look at there. Look how he acting. Uh-huh. Spirit want me to write this stuff up. Uh-huh. Yeah, this the stuff to write up. That stuff over there. What's over there? Give me them cards and towel over there, baby. Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. Yeah. You got some tea?
Yeah.
I'll take some tea. Give me that towel over there, y'all. We gotta see what's going on. Spirit want a conclusion. Like, that's not the... excuse me. I thought I was at the conclusion. When I get the title, that'd be done. That'd be it. When I be getting the title, that'd be it. What? Is this a reordering of the cards? Two of Forces, I just heard. Okay, I thought you wanted me to go into the Keeper. I don't know what you're telling me. Two of Forces, the Willow. Oh, I need those cards, babe. Give me them two decks up there. What? What's in here? Y'all, the session is not over yet. Golly. How long I've been on here? I've been trying to make my stuff under an hour. Shit. I need my... Can you give me that book? I need you to come here. Y'all, hold on. I'm acting all... Oh, see, my boobs are sweating just like I told her they was gonna sweat. Shit. My boobs is sweating. Hello. All up under here. I told you when this room get weird like that, I start getting sweaty boobs. I hate it. Give me those two decks and those decks right there because they telling me put everything up after I'm done. That's what I heard. Yeah, all of that because whatever goes with what. I thought I was off. What is there to talk about? Okay, the Two of Forces. There's something in here. Sometimes it be like that. I don't be knowing clearly what they're telling me to look at. Because I be trying to rush off. Because I've been here long. Shit. Two of Forces. I want diamond paint. the Muse. Where is the Twin Forces at? All right. A big, beautiful willow tree stands in the summer sun. This stately tree is strong and flexible, and this card upright is telling you that you are too. The willow spreads its roots deep and wide, creating a strong foundation that is capable of standing up to anything. Now's the time for you to stand tall, feel the support of the earth beneath your feet. This card indicates a time of calm, so enjoy the peaceful energy right now. It also signifies a time of power, perfect for reinforcing your foundation in your work, in your family, in your spirit, and in the depth of your belief in yourself. Just like the willow, you have a peaceful strength drawn from the waters of your soul and extending through all eternity. Stand confidently in your truth. Take the actions that support the growth of all things wonderful in your life and know that you are powerful. The Akashic Force reads, take a deep breath and feel your plant energetic roots through the bottom of your feet, moving down to the very depths of the earth and tapping the resources that you need. Notice the strength you feel rising up from this profound source of energy. So I feel like this is going with the divine feminine. Okay? And literally, like showing you that that's all those cards that came out, that you're going to have this, you're going to have that. That's because you have made that conscious decision to stand in your truth. Unwavering truth. Okay? Thank you, Spirit. Okay, Spirit wanted me to talk about that. Okay, and then we have the Hilarion here. Okay? The Hilarion here. All right. All right. Seen here with spirit and the implements of study and scientific discovery, Hilarion is a very powerful ascended master and a wonderful connection to the font of information that the Akashic records hold. He's the master of research, science, truth, healing, logical mind, and concrete knowledge, and spiritual communication. So if you've been thinking about pursuing and endeavoring these areas, now is the time to start. Like the angels and other masters, Hilarion is always available to you. And receiving this card in the upright is telling you that his assistance is close at hand. If you are working on a project that's requiring research, strong academic approach, and attention to detail, it's full steam ahead. It's time to open to this master's energy. If you have a job that involves any type of evidence detection and drawing conclusions from that discovery. These types of jobs include scientific research, mediumship, forensic activity, the law, medical testing, and more. These and similar activities should be on the rise for you right now. This is the time to bring a logical approach to all your pursuits. Hilarion is right there with you, blessing you with help, clarity, and direction. Praise be to Hilarion. Okay? Okay? And that's an ascended master. All right, then. The Akashic Force says, close your eyes and sense the Master Hilarion beside you. Feel your energy lift and your vibration quicken. Notice a new mental energy of alertness and easy understanding. Your mind is open like a boundless sky, and everything becomes clear and bright. Bring that brightness to any issue in your life that needs clarity right now. See? I love it. So, yes. So, there was that texting storm that you did with him. Okay, you did another texting storm. What else happened? Here's this weird ass control loop. That's that Seven of Swords right there. That's that control loop right there. Seven of Swords. Shame for being you. Okay. Yeah, and that was that part that kept talking about people are seeing you sensitive and all that. That was that part there. Yes. And then this person may feel like you're overreacting or whatever, but no, you're not. You're not overreacting as you're shutting the vault to your, your heart is just consistently flowing with love and uplifting words and you don't just love people through words. You love people through actions. You feel me? Okay? Wholeness includes cracks. So allow yourself to be imperfect. This is that embrace your shadow card. Okay? All right? And you're going to be able to escape from feeling like you've been locked in. Remember I told you about you're not under surveillance no more? I mean, not surveillance. You're not in the witness protection. You can go outside. That's that card down. And so this person is still disconnected because they really do not want to cope. They don't want to face their true inner demons, or I don't like to use the word demons, but let's just say, I'll take Michael's saying. They don't want to embrace their what? What did he say? Did he say internal insecurities? That's what he said. Internal insecurities. So therefore his heart is frozen. Right? And something is going to be still happen to chisel away at this avoidance complex that this masculine has. Okay? And then, yeah. No woman is ever going to be enough, because what did I say through all that sexual healing he trying to get from all these different women, one wife, two people on the side? It's still, he's looking for the Ace of Cups, and that's the divine. He not going to find that divine feminine. That really is a spiritual ascended mental space that you get in, and it really is not something that's birthed from physically being with a woman, but it can be for certain men that was going to be their cards of their destiny, that they were going to get that wisdom from the magical yoni of a divine feminine. So therefore it's going to take a sacred marriage. Okay. There we go with that. So that cleared all that. Cool beans. Oh, that got cleared up. Okay. See, spirit it got me looking at it. Here you go. This is about this King of Queens. This is the War of the Roses. So they don't want me to put that up. So we're going to put that over here. They don't want me to put that up. Okay. Ooh. They don't want me to put that up, child. So what else? Okay, what was all these the other day? Time's relentless advance grapples with the irreversibility of time and its permanent impact. Understand time's relentless advance and the possibility of reversal. What else? What could have been a source of unity has become a symbol of separation. Commitment. Escape. Yeah, avoidism. And there's going to be a happy ending. So, see? There we go. There is going to be a happy ending. Just like it said with that sun card for the divine feminine, because she's the one that's wading in the water, that's doing the work. You see? It can be like that. Remember we talked about the user and the usee? It be like that. It be like that. That's that yin yang. Oh, that I'm going there. That's that yin yang balancing act. Okay? That's how you really reach that divinity. You have to balance out your masculine side of your brain and your feminine side of your brain, and then you got to do that real true shadow work so you can heal those traumas, those insecurities, all that shit. So sometimes the woman got to do it all, and it was designed like that. So don't be mad. Don't be mad. And so that's what they want me to do, but not today. This is my homework, y'all. They reordered my homework. That's what they did. They had reordered my homework. Something about that Saturn, spending time with a man who's powerful, intelligent, and a good influence. See? That's going to be active responsibility with all your affairs. Yeah, this is going to be a give or take. Something about that Pluto and Virgo. So we're going to keep that over here because it's part of my homework, y'all. Still part of my homework. So that's what they wanted me to do. Reorder the cards. Reorder the cards. Okay, cool. So anytime they tell me it ain't time to go, it's something more I have to do, and to clear the energy of what was already done. And these, I don't know how many cards this deck has. 62. And it doesn't matter. These cards will always heal all the ailments. I promise you. Like, these are some very anointed oracles. They will heal all the ailments. Okay? I promise you this. So I keep these on deck at all times. As you see how they just concluded everything that I said? Okay, we're going to put these back in the shadow ones. Yep, look at that, look at that, look at that, look at that. Look at that, look at that, look at that. And so this one right here, we still didn't go through. And they said it ain't time yet. Every time I be wanting to get these cleared, it's not time yet. I'm like, okay. I don't really be liking no kind of stuff on my board. But I keep this towel off to the side. Alright. And so once I write these cards up, tomorrow is Monday. Yeah, so okay. Alright, y'all. I guess that's what I was doing. Reordering the cards to get my stuff ready for my behind the scenes homework. Oh shit. This is heavy. I didn't actually close it. This is heavy as hell. Shit. Okay. There we go. Gotta get back ready for work. Come over here. Okay, I think I'm done with that deck. Ow, and then you're gonna hit yourself, girl. You're gonna hit yourself. There we go. Now, I've got my work close to me. And we are gonna be working with these still, the Kipperish. And I'm gonna buy his, he has a tarot deck I'm gonna buy. I'm gonna buy his tarot deck. Oh, it's going in good. Wow, it's still loose. I can look these up later. My homework. This is getting on my nerves. I don't like nothing on my damn head. It's like as soon as I start feeling it there, I start wigging out. Okay, y'all, I think I'm done. Yep, I'm about to diamond paint. I'm about to finish up this painting here. I'm done. Alright. So like I said, I willed and be done. That's the title. Still, they didn't change the title. I thought the title was about to change or something. I was like, I thought I was done. I usually be done when I get my title, child. That's how I be doing what I do. Okay. I'm done. Let me put these up and that's it. Alright.